what's up everybody? It's your girl Chrissy M and welcome back to my channel, you guys. Alright you guys, so for today's video, I'm actually going to be giving you guys a full face makeup glam. Use some of my favorite, some of the best, my favorite of course, drugstore products, you guys. Now some of these products are drugstore, some are new that I just picked up during the Ulta sale, and then some of them are just some that I just have and I just love them and I just keep them. So before we get into the video, you guys, make sure you guys go right now, hit that subscribe button and that post notification bell so you are notified when I do upload new videos, because you don't want to miss anything that I bring. And if you guys have not already yet checked out your girl's hair extension line, make sure you guys go right now. BossyLuxe Hair extensions, you guys. Check your girl out. The extensions that I had in my hair previously, I had them for 3 months, you guys, and they like last me so amazing. They're just amazing, okay? The hair is the bomb. It's fab. So make sure you guys go right now. And also go to the website, check it out, because I am giving 20% off your entire purchase right now for the month of October. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Guys, so we're just gonna dive right into it. I hardly ever get on here without doing these brows, so you guys are lucky today that I'm doing a full face of a makeup glam for y'all using these drugstore products, because otherwise you will not be seeing these brows looking a hot ass mess. I literally have not had my brows like done in probably like almost a year at this point because of COVID. So you guys, I'm actually gonna be using the Revolution. This is a pencil for your eyebrows, you guys, by Revolution, Makeup Revolution, the London company, you guys. I actually like this product. It is drugstore. I did get it from Ulta. It was on sale, so I had to pick it up. I'm going to try it because I normally use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I ran out, and I'm like, I'm just going to pick this up for right now and check it out and see how it is. So I really like it, you guys, so I would highly recommend you guys check it out too if you know, are looking for something that's like a drugstore, like low cost, it's not expensive, you know, definitely check them out. They have some really good products. So I'm actually gonna do my brows now, you guys, on camera, unfortunately. So I'm gonna brush them up, you guys. I always brush them because first and foremost, they need to be waxed and plugged, so they just look a hot ass mess. I like to shape them now, you guys. The way that I do my brows, the way that I'm going to shape them, they're probably going to look crazy, but once I actually like sculpt them with the concealer and the brush, they're going to be like so on point. Like you're going to want to follow my routine. So let's go ahead and get into it. One product when it comes to sculpting my eyebrows, and that is the MAC NC45 concealer, you guys. This is like my holy grail, my go-to. It's not drugstore, but honestly it is the best concealer to actually hide your dark spots, to shape your brows. So I'm gonna go ahead and shape my brows with that, you guys, and I'm actually using a rounded of a point of a brush, and this brush doesn't have a name. It came from Amazon, so Amazon has really good brushes, you guys check it out. But I'm gonna tell you guys, everybody has their own eyebrow shape, like, so I would follow the shape of your actual brows. If you look at your bone structure on your face, everybody has their own, you know, brow shape, so just follow that in order to achieve the perfect brow for you. So we're gonna go ahead and clean this up, you guys, and then we're gonna move into the primer. So now I like to use a wet ear swab. Oh my gosh, I can't think of it. A wet ear swab to actually clean up the brows. Like, it works phenomenal. I love it. I like to do it this way. Some people, they actually use the concealer and they bring it down to their eyes to use it as a primer. But for me, you guys, I just want like a clean look, and I really don't have time to be doing all the extra stuff. So I use cold water, warm water to put on a cotton swab and just to clean up my brow. Alright you guys, so for my eyeshadow primer, I'm actually going to be using the Morphe. I'm loving this product right now. The Morphe transparent eyeshadow primer, and I'm also going to be using the P. Louise in Rumor 4. So that way I can get like the best, you know, pigment from this palette that I'm going to use to do this makeup look. So, and you guys, these are some really good products. Like, legitimately, I've been getting some great pigmented looks from both of these primers. So I would highly, highly, highly recommend you guys to check them out because they're pretty good. And honestly, I haven't seen anything better. If you guys have seen other channels and you guys want to let me know if there's anything better than what I have right now, feel free. But for so far, you guys, these are like my favorites. Like, I'm telling you, these are like my go-tos all the time, especially if I'm doing a nice makeup look. I've been using these. Alright you guys, so next we're going to move into the eyeshadow for our eyes. I'm super excited to use this palette, you guys, because I haven't even touched it since last fall when I actually got it. But this is the BossyCharm, okay? This is their personalized, like, I guess eyeshadow palette they have for their own brand, which I think the colors are super cute. And there are some good colors in there for like fall, and then for like special occasions or holidays, but just look how gorgeous that is. I actually did a makeup look with this last fall. Just kind of reviewing the box and everything like that, and I absolutely love the look and the colors of this palette. So we're going to use this today. I'm going to look it up, and I will tag everything down below for you guys to tell you guys the prices, and it tags and links for everything like I always do. So don't worry if you're feeling the palette and you're like, oh my gosh, I want that, but I don't know where to get it from, because girl, I got you, okay? I got you. Okay, so you guys, I have random brushes here. I don't know what they are. The names, they came from Amazon once again, so we're just going to go with the flow. So I'm going to start off with spoiler, you guys. Spoiler is going to be this color right here. It's almost like a tan color here. Let me see if I can kind of show you guys. Okay, so we're going to start with that color, you guys, as like my base, okay? And then we're going to move into our transition color. I'm going to try to do like a nice smoky bronzy, like, you know, with a touch of gold, you know, look. So, and like I said, like, this palette was really good. That's the only reason why I'm using it again, because I like the colors in it. So, and the colors are pretty good, you guys. My next color that I'm going to use is going to be a Cup of Joe. It's more of like a chocolate brown. So not too dark, but not too light as well. So really, really good. Really good color, especially for my skin tone. And the brush that I'm using, you guys, is going to be the Morphe Y20 brush. And again, you guys, I will tag everything down below. I don't know if Morphe still has like a lot of these brushes that I'm using. I've gotten these brushes like over the years, so I'm just not sure exactly if they still have it or not. So that's something for you guys to be able to check. Like I said, I'll check it and put the tags down below, but if they don't, they have brushes like similar to what I'm using. So this is my transition color, you guys, I'm actually going to use. So next we're gonna move into a pretty red color, and it's called Unboxing. It's actually right there, super, super cute. Just to kind of give us a little bit of a popness there, a poppy color there on the edge. So this does have some fallout coming on, but also I've been like just paling it and patting it on. One thing you guys can do to kind of minimize any fallout for some of the palettes that just can't help it be, can't help but fall out is use setting spray to spray your brush down, you guys, to actually collect up that matte or any glitters as well too, and just like lightly tap it on there. So that's probably what I should have done instead of just kind of brushing on there at first, but I got it together. So now you guys, I'm gonna go in and do a nice cute cut crease, and then we're gonna go in with a pretty like rich gold. It's called Luxe, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Look at how bright that is. Like, so we're gonna use that, you know, to put in with my cut crease. I'm gonna do a winged eye and add some lashes, and then we're gonna move on to priming the face. And I'm using the same brush that I used for my brows, you guys, as well, to shape them. This is a really good brush from Amazon. I also have another one from Morphe that I use from time to time that's similar to it. Color, that Luxe gold color, you guys. This is the cut crease that I did. Now we're gonna fill it in. I'm actually gonna spray my brush one more time, you guys. I'm actually using the Victoria's Secret brush. It's more of a smaller brush, you guys, and it is flat and straight. So that way it's gonna help keep my cut crease nice and shaped, and then give me the color that I need for these brows. I mean, for this eye, not my brows. I already did my brows. Alright, you guys, so I went ahead and I added in my lashes. You guys can see that. I'm actually going to go in now with the Wet n Wild matte face primer. It's supposed to be a photo focus, so it's supposed to be a really good product, you guys. I don't know, I've never tried it, so this is something new for me to try. I'm really picky when it comes to primers. I literally only use the Fenty Beauty matte primer, so let's see how this does. I'm just going to take like a little bit of a dab, you guys, and put it on my face because I don't know what this is going to be doing. Okay, it dries quickly. It has a clean smell. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. We're gonna go in with the LA Pro Girl Conceal. This is the orange corrector, you guys. This is my favorite concealer. I mean, my favorite orange corrector. I use it every time I do a makeup look. It's Drugstore. It's super cheap, inexpensive. You know, you guys need to check it out. Like, it is a phenomenal product. For it to be Drugstore, I like it a lot, you guys. So, now we're gonna go ahead and blend that out, you guys. And I use a damp beauty blender to do this, you guys, because I really want it to like set in to my dark circles and just really cover everything up when it comes to dark the dark circles, you guys, because sometimes they be horrible. So we're gonna just cover this up, and then we're gonna move straight into the concealer that I use to help conceal it. Now that's blended in, we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is the shade Deep Caramel. It's my favorite. This is my go-to for drugstore and expensive, you guys. e.l.f. is really a good company for beginners to start off with. You guys, if you are a beginner getting into makeup, like when I tell you that e.l.f. is like the best for you to try, as far as like their basic stuff. Now their foundation, I'm really not feeling, but as far as like their concealer, their primer, their face wash, all that type, their lip gloss, lipstick, you guys should start off with them first. Their brushes, everything. You guys should start off with them first when it comes to that, because I'm telling you, like, inexpensive, and it'll give you a nice little face beat, you know, at the same time. It's totally worth it. Okay, so I'm actually going to set it with an all-white translucent powder. This is Kylie Jenner. It's not really drugstore, you guys. I really just love this brand, and besides the e.l.f. all-white translucent setting powder, this is like my go-to. I use this every time I do, I set my makeup. It is like my favorite, and I let it sit, you guys, for about maybe 2 to 3 minutes just so it can really like lock everything in. But this is my favorite to use, I'm telling you. All right, y'all, so A is how you get a nice little face beat, cover up all those spots. Hey! All right, you guys, so now I'm gonna go into foundation. This is a foundation, you guys, honestly and truly, that I have not used in a long ass time. Like, I got it like, I want to say last year or the year before last. No, maybe even last year. Let me stop lying. I got it last year, you guys, and I used it to do a makeup review, just like a drugstore, like little product stuff, you know, and I loved it, but I don't know why I stopped using it. So, you guys, we're going to go in with the CoverGirl True Blend. This is their matte made foundation, you guys. It's supposed to be transfer resistant, which means that if you were to rub your face up against something, I mean, it would be like, okay, it's not coming off, it's staying on. And it's comfort, so it's supposed to be like a nice comfortable foundation just on your face. Really nice, not too heavy of a foundation. So I would tag all the details, of course, here somewhere, you know, at the bottom, of course. So that way you guys can actually shop it. But I'm gonna put like a little squirt on here, you guys. And I actually have 2 shades of this, and I'm hoping that this is going to be the shade for me today, because I ain't going back in my bag. I have too much makeup, you guys, to be looking for this stuff. So I guess we're gonna stick with this one for today. And I'm just gonna gently, just lightly put that on my face, you guys. Alright, you guys, I forgot to tell you the shade for this one. The shade for this foundation is D30. So if you guys, again, I mean, it's not so bad. It really isn't. It wouldn't be my first option, my first choice for a foundation, but it gets the job done. It's inexpensive, and it has some of the qualities of the more higher end brands of foundation. So I would say it's pretty good. It looks pretty good on my skin. It matches really well. So I would try it, you guys. I really would try it. It's not so bad. It's very light, and it is comfortable on my face. It doesn't feel heavy on my face. So I'm confident with this, you guys. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start to do our highlight contour. I just dropped my contour palette. Hopefully, you know, it ain't broken. I feel like it is broken. But I'm going back in with that that hydrated camo concealer, you guys. Oh my gosh, Elmo. And I'm actually going to go up underneath my eyes because I want to do like a nice little highlight. And like I said, you guys, if I had to do like a drugstore like full face every day, this would be my go-to, the e.l.f. I'm telling you, it's bomb. So we're gonna blend this out, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys, I didn't finish it. And I go like, what is going on, girl? What is going on? I'm all over the place. I can never get it right. Never ever. So now we're gonna blend this out, you guys. Alright, you guys, now I'm going to go in with the Morphe Banana Powder. This is a rich banana powder, you guys. So it's kind of similar to that Laura Mercier New Honey shade. And I actually like this, you guys. For it to be really inexpensive, almost similar to like a drugstore. This is like one of my favorite products. I really don't have anything else, you know, drugstore-like that I use for banana powder but this one. So we're going to use this one today. And this is a newer one too that I tried, you guys. And I absolutely love it. If you guys can see, it's very similar to that Laura Mercier. So you know your girl had to get it and try it. But in all seriousness, you guys, it is really a great product. Morphe is a great product alone by itself. They have really good brands they've recently added to their website. And their products, some of their products too itself, you guys, is just really, really good. Their palettes could be better. But if you build up, you know, anything, if you build up your eyeshadow, you guys, you'll be good. The foundation, And the concealer I like. I use their foundation almost all the time as well. So I'm gonna let this sit on my face, you guys, for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then we're gonna come back and then we're gonna do some sculpting. Alright, you guys, now I'm actually gonna go in with more of a buffer brush. It does have a slant to it, you guys, and I'm actually gonna go in with my Holy Grail palette, the Black Radiance to Complexion Contour Palette. You guys, this is my favorite. I'm gonna use it to sculpt here, my chin, my forehead. So let's go ahead and get into it.
The wrong guys, they keep telling me it's alright. How could I be so blind? I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type.
Alright, you guys, so next I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild. This is the Halo. It's like a 2 shade, so it's like a blush and it's like a highlighter as well. I'm gonna try this out, you guys. I've never tried this at all, but I want to see how it's gonna be on the actual cheeks. So, and you guys, I went back through that palette and I added some of the red, you know, color in for blush. So I think it's super pretty and it gives like a nice little color and accent to my shadow. So let's see what this highlighter is doing. Ooh, that's like poppy. Let me get my, ooh. That's nice. That's like really poppy, you guys. I'm filling up. This was on sale too, you guys. Oh wow, that's nice. That gives you almost like a glowy like look. This would be good for like a dewy. Like if you were doing like a dewy or glowy makeup look, this would be perfect. Alright, you guys, so I went ahead and curled my hair down and everything and got it together so I can go ahead and end this video out. But you guys, the last thing that I wanted to show you guys, one of my favorite products. Excuse me, it's not really Drugstore, you guys, but it is a brand that I've used for years and years and years, and it has to be the MAC. This is their matte lipstick, you guys. This is the Ruby Woo. This is my favorite shade from MAC. Like, when I tell you it's my favorite, besides the bubblegum pink lip gloss, this is my favorite shade of red that I love to use on my lips. Like, oh my gosh. So, we're going to use that right now. It's not Drugstore, but just look at how rich that it looks, you guys. Like, oh my gosh. Like, look at that red. Like, it's not, the camera's not even doing it justice, you guys. Like, it's just so gorgeous. So let's go ahead and put it on my lips, you guys, and we're gonna finalize this look.
Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? You're all I need. Can I take you there? Can I take you there?
You guys, so do you guys see why this is my favorite lipstick? Like, legitimately, just so gorgeous. All right, you guys, so that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am going to be doing my very best to get a lot more Drugstore videos out here, because I didn't realize how good of products these Drugstore items are. Like, they are phenomenal and they are really great, and I feel as if you guys need to know what's good, what's hot, and what's not. So again, you guys, if you are new to my channel, you've made it to the end of this video, welcome to your girl's channel. My channel is all about makeup, fashion, lifestyle, and vlogs. So make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that post notification bell so that you are notified when I do upload videos. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, loves.